Hi, this is Greg Schwem. Today I'm in Prescott, Arizona, and this is a comedian. Crashes your pad. Prescott's a city that doesn't seem to know what it wants to be. There's plenty of saloons, one old opera house, one older rodeo, and if you're so inclined, or inclined, one treehouse for rent. Josh, how you doing?
Great, good. How are you?
Nice to meet you.
Good to meet you.
Yeah, very good. So this is probably the first place that I've been able to stay in and see from the highway.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure I was going the right place, and I just looked up, and there it is. As a kid, I always wanted a treehouse. Well, I wanted a pony too. I didn't get either. It's called Prescott, not Prescott.
Prescott, yeah.
All right.
Spelled Prescott.
You got very defensive when I said that. This is kind of an interesting area around here.
Kind of a mixed neighborhood. There's a distillery right down the street. They just put in.
They give out samples?
Kind of cool. They might.
Which is probably not a good thing, considering I'm going to be staying there.
Yeah.
All right.
One person didn't stay because of the ladder.
What did they think was going to happen? This was going to be
It was a surprise.
a treehouse on the
for
ground?
His wife was surprising him and didn't know that he didn't like ladders. Northern Siberia, someone came from. I guess that's like
Northern Siberia,
one of the
all right,
coldest
as opposed to
places.
Southern Siberia. You know, once you
Yeah.
say Siberia, you pretty much are talking north, I
Yeah.
think. All right. How long did they stay for?
I think just a night.
Okay.
In the treehouse. Just sits on the post and beam
Okay.
on one side, and the other side is held up by braces that kind of span a crotch in the trees.
Okay. And you researched this, what, on Google?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Yep.
And of course, everything on the internet is true. So
Yeah.
I feel good about that.
There's a book up there too that you can read.
Oh, okay.
So I read
That's kind of after the fact, though,
or
about
two as
building
well.
it. All right. So
Yeah.
you've read some books about building tree houses.
When it blows, when the wind blows, you want everything to kind of be able to move underneath it. So it's just kind of sitting on top of the, the braces.
Finish that sentence, please.
Yeah.
Sitting on top of Just what I need when I'm going to spend a night in a treehouse is to see a black cat among trees. It's never a good sign.
And even if everything did break, the tree would probably catch you.
Okay, we have probably and Josh, I don't hang Christmas lights anymore. That's what I told my wife, and this is the reason. Yes. And the best part is I'm earning valuable, frequent treehouse points by staying here tonight. I'll follow you in.
Yep.
All right. Okay, excuse me while I step lively around the big gaping hole there. And this is it.
This is it.
All right. And
Pretty simple.
And obviously it's truth in advertising because there is a tree. What kind of tree is this?
It's an elm tree.
Okay.
Which probably isn't the most ideal tree for a treehouse.
What is the most ideal?
I don't know. Probably the kind we don't have in Arizona.
I was going to say, is that not in the book?
It's probably around 90 square feet.
Okay.
Maybe a little less. Yeah.
Okay.
But also the bump outs on the windows maybe make it a little bigger.
The world is my bathroom.
You do have to climb down the treehouse ladder and go into the house to use the restroom.
All right.
That's probably the biggest adventure.
Yeah, and
the ladder.
That would be an adventure. Yeah, especially when it gets dark. All right. But people don't seem to mind doing that.
So far, no. There is electricity. Yep.
Okay.
A space heater keeps you very warm.
All right.
Even in the coldest nights.
Wi-Fi?
There's Wi-Fi.
That's amazing. All right, so
Yep.
it's not really roughing it. This locks, right?
It does lock.
You know, the way I look at it is if somebody wants to rob me, they can have anything because of all the effort they're going to go through.
5:30, the sun sets.
And I've got a pretty much of an open view to the stars, don't I?
You do.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
And good night. And let's not forget, you're up in a tree.
Whew. Made it. Goodbye, treehouse. Goodbye, Prescott. goodbye hole that thankfully I did not have to navigate last night.